In this lesson, we'll be adding a railing to the edge of the second floor. Since the railing for the winding stairs is in place, this is going to be a snap. The procedure for this lesson is to select the railing on the winding stairs and to create similar. Once you have accomplished this, you're off to the races. You will offset the railing in 6 inches from the face of the floor and tie the railing back into the winding stairs. To get started, open your Revit file called Winding Stairs and follow along. As you can see from my example, this is what we're going to do. If I navigate down to the railing, we're going to put a nice little radius on it. We're going to extend these railings up, and they're going to follow along the path of the edge. In the project browser, make sure we go to Floor Plan Level 2. To view our railings better, let's make sure our detail level is set to Fine on the View Control toolbar. What we're going to do is duplicate this type. Go ahead and right-click on the railing and select Create Similar. On the Options panel, make sure the Preview button is checked on. The next step is to offset some railings in 6 inches and tie them back to these two railings. So to do that, we're going to go to the Draw panel and we're going to click the Pick Lines button. In the Offset dialog on the Options toolbar, type in 6 inches. Once you see that horizontal reference plane show up, go ahead and pick it, pick it, pick it. Notice Revit cleans up the corners just nicely. I'm going to zoom in on this railing, and I'm going to draw a line straight up from the midpoint of here, teen into this. To do that, we're just going to click on the Line button on the Draw panel. Find the midpoint, draw it perpendicular. Because Revit's not showing a preview anymore, if we were to click Finish Edit Mode, Revit would give us an error. What we want to do to clean this up is just click the Trim button on the Modify tab. Now Revit likes that. It's a good way to tell if you'll be able to finish your edit mode, is if you can see your preview. Let's hit Escape a couple times. Let's pan down to this railing and do the same thing. On the Draw panel, click your Line button, scroll into this railing, find the midpoint, and come up perpendicular. Hit Escape a couple times. Click the Trim button on your Modify panel and trim that out. Awesome. Now let's put those little radial edges on here I was talking about. On the Draw panel, click the button that says Fillet Arc. Let's specify a radius by turning this on and by typing 3 inches. What we're going to do is just pick this line, then this line. It adds a nice radius. Pick this line, it adds a nice radius. Let's repeat the procedure down here. It's a lot easier to do than it is to build. I'm going to zoom out, hit Escape a couple times, and I think we're good. Let's click Finish Edit Mode. Let's go to a 3D view. If Revit wants you to save the project, go ahead and click Save the Project. And let's take a look. Not too bad. The railings are tied in pretty nice. Let's go back down to Level 2 floor plan. Okay, we're going to cheat a little bit. Go ahead and select this front railing. On the Modify panel, click the Mirror Draw Axis button. Let's go to the midpoint of our landing and pick a point. Come straight down and pick a point right here. Hit Escape a couple times. Select this railing, click Edit Path. Pick a window around these items down here and delete them. Select this line and delete it. That's fine. Just delete elements. Zoom in here, select this line, go ahead and delete it. The next step is to offset a line 6 inches back from the face of the ledge. So on the Draw panel, click your Pick Lines button. For the offset, type in 6 inches. Offset this line back, hit Escape again. This time, just click the Fillet Arc button on the Draw panel. Give it a radius of 3 inches. Pick this line, then pick that line, and it automatically adds it. Click the Finish Edit Mode button, and you have it. Let's cheat one more time. Select the railing, click Mirror Draw Axis. This time pick this face of the ledge. Move your crosshairs horizontal. Make sure you're not angled. Horizontal. Pick the second point. It's going to mirror that railing. On the Quick Access toolbar, click the default 3D view button. Now you can check out your handiwork. It looks pretty good, I think. It's a lot of railing. We did a lot of work with just a few clicks. It's really amazing what you can do with this tool. It's getting too easy. All we had to do was start the railing command by selecting an existing railing and creating similar. We offsetted the railing in from the front of the floor edge by 6 inches. We also added some fancy radial edges to give the railings that special shine.